Hi everybody. I want to take a few minutes, maybe 5, maybe 10, we'll see how long it take, about the holidays that's coming down and coming up maybe tomorrow night, Sukkot. And you need to understand that basically we're building up a structure, we're building up a certain spiritual structure into the concept of Sukkot. And that spiritual structure starts from Rosh Hashanah, and it's going to end up in Shmini Atzeret. Now, in Rosh Hashanah, we're dealing more with the judgment. It's called Gvorot, Yom Kippur, the end of the Gvorot. If you want from a point of Desirah, back to back, and then face to face. But we need to have some explanation about it. Basically, the whole essence of change and transformation has to be changed with the recipient, meaning the receiving, because the Creator himself want to give us more and more every day. But it doesn't mean that we are capable to receive more. For that reason, we need to clean the vehicle, the vessel, the container, so we can fulfill the container with all the blessing that we can fulfill. And without cleaning that container, we will not be able to get the light that we need. So what we do, on Rosh Hashanah that we did before, we use the method of the shofar, the method of the pray, the tshuva, the repentance, everything that we are doing, for the sake of basically cleaning the malchut for all the damage that we did. Because every time that we receive just for oneself alone, every time we're thinking about ourselves, we're damaging the tools of receiving. And for that reason, we got to fix it. And once we fix it, we are making sure that the supplier will stop, which calls the Eranpin, and then we're cleaning it. That's Rosh Hashanah, that's what's happening. Now we make sure that the Dark Lord is staying out of it while we're cleaning it. Even he's reporting all the negative things that we did to our own vessel. And for that reason, we are fighting. We are trying to fight as much as we can to clean that specific vessel, internal vessel that we have. So we will be able to be more about others than just individually about ourselves. Now, on Yom Kippur, 10 days after, we're dealing with the same vessel in a different way. And still Gvorot are coming in. I mean, the end of the Gvorot end up just a day before Rosh Hashanah. Gvorot means judgment. It's end up at that time. Then we go into Yom Kippur. We're fasting. We don't wearing leather shoes. Why? Because we elevate to such a level that there is more chasadim. There is more mercy coming in. Now, we are in the days between Yom Kippur to Sukkot. At those days, it's called the inner light of chasadim of Binah. That's the name. You don't have to memorize it. But that means that there is the inner light coming from Binah to make sure that after we clean the negativity from the vessel, after we are dealing with the Gvorot, with the judgment, after we are making things better, we have to make sure that we bring good things in the vessel. It's not enough to clean the cup. You got to fill it up with something. And for that reason, you have Sukkot. So on your Sukkot, you're getting so many type of light, which is unheard of in any other holiday. You're getting first the chasadim from the point of the day that you're getting all the way till the first day of Sukkot. And then you're getting from the Sukkah point of view, just by entering the Sukkah, you're getting light. It's called Or Mekif, all your potential light for the year. What does a potential light look like? What is it? Basically, it's a fulfillment to desire that you didn't have yet. Sound weird, right? I don't want it, but here is the fulfillment for something you don't want yet. We know it's good for you, but you don't have a desire for it yet. For that reason, we're building up the concept of fulfillment called Or Mekif, and that Or Mekif basically slowly fulfill something which is not there. There is no vessel for it yet. So when we are in Sukkah, when you are enter the Sukkah, when you enter all that blessing that you need to enter, you are basically slowly building yourself up in a way that you will be able to receive something that you're not even familiar with and something you didn't have a desire. That's amazing. Now when you shake the lulav, which is the lulav, etrog, adas, ve'aravot, the 4 ingredients that you use, they look like vegetables that we're holding. Those ingredients are specifically helping you to fix the channel of light, how you receive the light. I mean, one way you have the vessel, but what type of pipe you're going to have. So that's also have to be in potential, which called Or Bekif, of Zeir Anpin. So the Sukkot, my friend, is giving us a chance to start to receiving things that we don't even have desire for. For that reason, we need to take it to the next level. What is the next level? The next level is to get into a point when we fully understand that there is ability in us to do much better, to love more, to be more kind, and everything is elevated to a level that we're not familiar with, but we want it. We maybe not desiring it because we don't even know what it is, but the Creator, in a merciful way, telling us, listen, eat in the sukkah, sleep in the sukkah, do whatever you need to do in the sukkah. And when you're there, I will make sure that you're going to start to desire things that you didn't even think can be desired before. I'm going to fulfill you with things that you didn't think can be fulfilled before. So let's, in those days, we have 48 hours for the sukkah. Think about your capability of love, your capability of being kind, your capability of being more generous. Every person has to go to their full potential of giving. It's not about just full potential of receiving. Because when we get to sukkah, it's all chasadim, it's all mercy, it's all giving. So we can't think about what can I get. We have to think, okay, let's say I want to get, what can I do with it? But first, I want to think about how can I give? How can I love? How can I forgive? How can I be a nicer person? That's really what Sukkot is all about. And I hope with this short message that I share with you, and I know usually my messages take 1 hour, and this message took about 7 minutes. I hope you listen to it and you pass it on to your friend to understand that we are in front of one of the greatest days of the year, that we can incredibly take from one level to another to love people more, to forgive more people, to be more kind, to share more. For that reason, it's in the Sukkah, if you don't have a guest, and I know this year with the Corona is hard, if you don't have at least one guest, the Sukkah is not, you didn't do it right. You have to share. You have to invite somebody to your Sukkah. You have to feed people. You have to do good things for people. That's how you get the Order Chasadim. That's how you get the potential light, the all surrounding light that you want to get. Toda Rabba, thank you, and I want to wish you Chag Sameach, and may all potential of sharing will come into fruition. Toda Rabba, Chag Sameach.